Right, so this is hopefully going to be a short video which is going to cover a typical day off for me, so a non-working day. And what it's going to look at is the nutrition of what I have throughout the day. It's going to see all the meals prepared, the times when I go training and when I do my cardio at home. Hopefully what you're going to see is a lot of natural eating. There's not going to be piles of supplements in there, it's just my normal diet as I would do every day. So have a look at it, see what you think, and certainly open to suggestions and feedback. If anybody's got any tips that think that help me gain weight, I'm just under 6 foot and weigh between 100 and 105 kilos, not massively lean at the moment. Maybe another video we'll get some shirts off and see what happens there. And my nutrition has always been through, I do what I feel works for me. And as you'll notice throughout the video, the level of protein powder used is next to none, really just as a flavouring in one meal, and that's it. And the rest is all food, so I'm going to be shooting for sort of 250 to 300 grams of protein throughout the day, and carbs and fats are generally down to how I feel, but give it a watch and we'll see what happens. Right, so it's just after 6 in the morning. This is my first meal of the day, and that is going to be porridge with protein powder put in it. Mostly made of water, because the digestion seems to sit on my stomach for less time. Scoop of protein powder in it, mainly for flavour. So I've mainly got water in it. It's topped up with almond milk. Gives it that sort of creaminess as well, which is nice. This is the only protein powder that I have. 1 scoop, 1.5 scoops in my porridge first in the morning. I don't have any other. Even post training, it would be a meal, but you'll see that throughout the day. So that's my wife's porridge. That's probably about 30 grams dry weight removed from that, so that leaves me about 150 grams worth of porridge dry weight. Protein powder that flavours it. And obviously it's about 35 grams extra protein in that. Honey to the wife. And full fat milk for the boy. Right, so that's meal 1 done. So that is breakfast. That's about 120 grams of carbs and about 35 grams of protein. That's it. Chocolate porridge. So, extra virgin coconut oil, organic ketchup. You can get reduced salt and reduced sugar, which again I would have if I was cutting, getting really lean. And I probably would have the low calorie 1 cal spray as well, but I'm not trying to get that lean at the moment, so that is it. Right, so that's eggs done, and I'll be training in about the next 10-15 minutes. So before I go training, it's pre-work training do. I think some better than others. This is Jack 3D. Synth 4 is pretty good. The Gaspari ones are good as well, but some of the cheaper ones generally aren't as strong. I don't really feel the benefits of those. So there we go. 2 scoops of that, 2 good scoops. When I'm training, bag's already packed. It'll be probably 1.5 litres of water whilst I train. I've already had a pint, which I didn't show, a pint of water with the egg whites, and a glass of water just after my coffee. That's it, pre-workout done. Right, so shoulders trained. Now this is meal number 3. So this is going to be 50 grams of rice, dry rate rice, and about 250 grams cooked weight chicken. We got our rice, so not massive there, there's a good 30-35 grams carbs in that. We've got our chicken, and there's again a good 50 grams of chicken in that. Obviously there's some fat, that's probably about 5 to 10 grams of fat from the oil that we cooked in. For flavouring, all I do is put a bit of salt, the coconut oil flavours it anyway, so it does taste good. Put a bit of salt, so that's quite a bit there, but not cheap table salt. Going to use salt, make sure you use proper rock salt, as that's pretty good for you. So that's it. So that's meal number 3 done. Right, so meal number 4, salad from Subway. There is probably 50 to 60 grams of protein in that. No carbs, and probably no carbs until dinner tonight. So again, that is a mixture of beef and chicken. Mix up the protein sources just to keep it different throughout the day. So meal number 4 is about 3 o'clock. Last meal we had was about 1:30, so now it's time for a bit of cardio. So it's going to be about 45 minutes. Aiming to do sort of 450 to 500 calories on the bike. And then after that we're going to get in another meal. So this is at home, this is the building outside my house, and get a movie on and get stuck in to do some cardio. I'll do some before and after, see how sweaty we can get at the end of that. So I just got off the bike, that's 45 minutes and 33 seconds of cardio, it's 450 calories. Now I'm starving, due to only having the salad and steak and chicken earlier. So what I'm going to do is get washed up, get another meal in me, and what I'll do is just show you. Come take a look. You see flashing at the top there, that is 45 minutes, so 463 calories, obviously that's roughly. Right, so meal number 5, that is leftover chicken from last night, which we cooked extra, so that's another probably just under 50 grams of protein, and a little bit of couscous after I've been on the bike, not much, there's probably only 15 carbs in that. So that's meal 5 done. Number 6, not quite a cheap meal, but some might say it's not as sort of stereotypical bodybuilder meal. It's steak fajitas, which we've got corn tortillas, and we've got low fat sort of frying steak there. So this is going to probably end up quite a reasonable amount of protein in this. I'd imagine I'm going to get in the region of sort of 60 to 65 grams. Obviously steak's really slow digesting, so I don't mind eating more than the 30 to 50 grams of protein in one meal. Salad as well, so we've got salad we're going to put in it, and I'm going to have some spicy salsa and guacamole, obviously made from avocado, so there's good fats in that anyway. And that's it, so that is... Right, so, about coming up to 8:30, and this is the last meal of the evening. Now, because it's later on, the protein source now is going to be cottage cheese, and the reason for that is obviously it's equivalent of casein whey, which is slow digesting to feed throughout the night. So cottage cheese by itself doesn't taste very nice. So what we've got is Morrison's Savers, cheap as can be. One tub of those. So cottage cheese, 10 grams of protein per every 100 grams, so there's 300 grams in that tub, so that's 30 grams. And so we've got a second tub here, and just over half of that. So then we've got 50 grams of protein in that. Stevia, natural sweetener. That's some of that there as well. Mix the sweetener in first to make it taste a bit nicer. Next up, blueberries. I'm not sure on the benefits of those. Have a read. Fantastic antioxidant for a start. And actually do loaded, they've got sugar in them, they do actually help digest and actually keep you leaner as well. Next up is yoghurt, and I know there's also sugar in yoghurt as well. But as I said earlier, this is what I call sort of a general maintenance diet. It's not looking to cut or really looking to bulk at all. It's about holding the size and not doing too much. So just a little bit of yoghurt to add some flavour. And probably in that, it's probably a fair amount of sugar, about 20 grams I thought in total. But that's the last meal now. For the evening, so I'll mix all that in together. So you get blueberries, cottage cheese, which has had sweetener added to it, and yoghurt for the flavour. It's peach flavoured, but obviously you can put whatever you want in that. So 50 grams of protein, about 10 to 15 grams of sugar, and that's it. So that'll keep it going till morning, when it'll start again with porridge. Okay, so tomorrow morning, just as a heads up, porridge and eggs are exactly the same, but we've got meals prepared for work throughout the day, so I don't deviate from the plan. And in fact, actually, it's a bit more calories on a working day, more carbs, and actually a touch more protein as well. So that's it, a full day. It's worth of eating.